Philippi, the elder of the Bradau boys, strikingly resembled his mother, though he had fair hair and blue eyes. He had a rowdy way with him, which easily could be taken for high spirits and even for courage. Twice or three times a month, old Clapperone, who had been appointed to the ministry at the same time as Bradau had, who was one of the faithful friends who came in the evenings to play cards with the two widows, would say to Philippi as he patted him on the cheeks, "This little fellow will get up to anything." Spurred on by these words, the boy developed a kind of determination, merely out of bravado. Once his bent had been given to his character, he became skilled in all bodily exercises. Fighting at school filled him with that boldness and scorn for pain from which military valor arises, but naturally he also contracted the greatest possible aversion to study, for public education will never resolve the difficult problem of simultaneously developing the body and the mind. From the purely physical resemblance between herself and Philippi, Agatha concluded that he must also resemble her in character, firmly believing that one day her delicacy of sentiment would be enhanced by manly strength. Philippi was 15 years old when his mother came to settle in the dejected flat in the Rue Mazarine, and his sweet ways, which all children have at that age, confirmed her maternal convictions. Joseph was 3 years younger than Philippi. He took after his father, but only in the less favorable aspects of his father's nature. To begin with, no matter what one tried to do about it, his thick black hair was always unkempt, whereas his brother was always neat and good-looking, despite his high spirits. Besides this, Joseph could not keep any article of clothing clean. No one could tell what fatality it was which caused this, but too constant as a fatality becomes a habit if